Hello everybody, this is Daniel. Thank you guys for checking out the video, and I have plenty more videos in my channel if you guys are interested in looking at them. Today we're going to be talking about long-term stock market investments, which is a good opportunity for anybody, any regular people or anybody that's making a certain amount of income that is higher or lower, it doesn't matter. Now, what we're going to be talking about here, like I said, long-term investments, we're going to be going on a $300 a week basis. That is how much I'm making. I'm sure there's plenty of people that make 300. There might be some that make over 300 a week. Might be some that make 500, 1,000. But right now we're just going to go at $300 a week. You might have your own amount of money you make each week, but you can go ahead and base it on your income. So you can go ahead and base it on yours. You don't have to base it on 300. Technically, all we're going to be doing is, this is a setup. If you make 300 a week, every week, you will have 15,600 at the end of the year. Now I do work overtime, but I'll probably end up having a little bit more than that, maybe around 20,000, actually yeah, 20,000. But this is just saying if that's what you make every week, that's how much you'll have at the end of the year. Now, if you save 10% of your weekly check, which is $30, that's because that's how much we're making, for 1 year, you'll have $1,560, which is 10% of your yearly income. So in the next 10 years, if you decide to save, you'll have exactly as much as you would make in 1 year. Now, I obviously got this off of The Richest Man in Babylon. It's a great book if you guys wanted to go and check it out. And they have an audio book on YouTube you guys go and listen to on your spare time. Now, if you put your money into a savings account, let's say you save that $30 each day, each week, and you put it into a savings account, so your saving account average is around 1% to is about a 0.5% or lower to 1%. Maybe if you get a really good bank, it might go up to 5%, but those are very rare banks. But normally they'll be making about 0.5% or something, 0. So I went ahead and went online and I went to a banking calculator and I calculated how much would I make. Supposedly you get paid every month. Your interest rate is, let's say it's about 5%, 0.5%. And let's say if you get paid that for a whole year, and you had $15,000 in your account, you would have made that much. You would have made probably like an extra 1,000 or 700 or something like that within 10 years if you saved $30. If you save $30 a week, that's how much you would end up saving up, which is a little extra. It's better than just putting the money under your bed and not having any extra income, It's better than not putting it in the bank, I guess. It's better than, not putting it, because you're getting some sort of interest, so you're still building up a little extra capital. Now, what we're about to go into is a stock market investments. I've chosen to go into Nike because it's got a good high climb, but you can choose your own stocks. You can figure it out all for yourself. I just chose to do this one because I was probably going to invest in it myself. Now, all these images aren't 100% cohesive, so I will have to skip through a couple and kind of go back, but they should all be somewhat in order. So this is the last 10 years. So let's say in 2006, you went ahead and you saved up for a year. You went ahead and bought some Nike. This is the Nike stock, like I said. We're at the Yahoo Finance, and it was 1013. That was the stock market price. So let's say in 2006 you saved $30 for a whole year, which is I might just put 156 or 100, 150, 1,530. Let me go back real quick to see if that's how much I had saved up here. Sorry about that. Yeah, I meant 1,560. So what I was saying is that if you saved up for the whole year with your $30 every week, you would have had $1,560 and went ahead and paid for some Nike stocks. So at the end of the year, you saved up $30 for the whole year, and at the end of the year, let's say you had $1,560 in your bank account. You said you wanted to go ahead and buy some Nike stocks. So you went ahead and bought it at the price of $10.30. $10.13, which is 153 Nike stocks. So that's how much you would have been able to buy right there. Okay. Now let's go ahead and go back one. Now the next year you would have had 1235, which would have been the 7th, 2007, and year two you saved another $1,560 and went and bought some Nike stocks at $235, and you would have been able to buy 126 stocks. Let's go ahead and continue here. This is year 3, 1530, and you would have been able to buy 101 stocks. Year 4, it's 1131 because you see we had a little dip right here, and you were able to buy a bit more stocks for this one. You would have been, if you would have, let's say you saved up for year 4, which you had $1,560, because we have a $300 a week, and where 10% is, if we saved up 10%, if we saved up each check, if we saved 10% of it, we would have had $30. And at the end of the year, if we would have kept saving it up each week, we would have had $1,560. This is year 4. We continue to do that, and we have 137 stocks we were able to buy from Nike. You could do this for your kid as well. Now I think this is year 5 or 4. Let's just go ahead and keep on going here. Yep, year 4, okay. Wait a second here. I'm sorry, I completely messed up here. Let's go ahead and do this one more time here. Yeah, I think that's year 5 right there, which should be different from this one. Yeah, it's 1131. I must actually put, okay, so year 5 it was 1598, which is, it was 1594, I mean. You were able to buy 57 stocks. This is year, I think this is year 7, I think. I completely messed up here. I don't know what I was doing, but we still have the year right, and it is a $20.62. Or it might have been year 6, I believe. I'm sorry, I completely messed up on those years. I was kind of going through it real fast. But this is the next year. This was 2006. This right here was around 2007, 8, 9. No, it's probably like the 6th year or something. We were able to make 74 stocks. Now this is the year after that, which I don't know why I continue to put year 4 in there. I'm sorry about that. I didn't even notice that. Okay, it's the 20. This is the next year after that year, and when the stock price was $26.89, and we were able to purchase 57 stocks. The year after that it was 2702, and we were able to buy 57 stocks. Unfortunately, I forgot to change the year, but it doesn't matter. I still was only going up year after year. That's why the price is changing. Unfortunately, I just forgot to change the year on that until year 1, year 2, year 3 we started saving. Now this is the next year. The price was $36.52. $36.52. We put in our $1,560 that we saved for that year. We were able to buy 42 stocks. I think this is our last year. This is our 10th year, and this was somewhere around here would have been our, somewhere around this area would have been our 11th year, I believe, or something like that. But you could always go ahead and continue. Maybe you would have just decided to wait until it started trending back up, or you could have just invested somewhere else for your kid or something, or maybe figure it out. You figure it out. And so this is $36.13. Yeah, you could invest in something else, maybe for your kid or something. Start their investment or something like that. Or maybe this could have been you for your kid, child, and then this next one would have been for you for your next 10 years, because you would have had a lot more money after this. So you got $46.13. This is, I believe, is your last year. So it's supposed to say probably like the 10th year. Well, you got $46.13. You were able to buy 33 stocks. Now, right now, when I made this video, the Nike stock market was going at $56.19 for each stock, and let's go ahead and skip this here. Altogether, you have 877 Nike stocks that you were able to purchase throughout the last 10 years. When you made this, yeah, okay, when I made this slideshow for you guys, the Nike stock was at $56.19. So, what 877 stocks which we were able to buy in the last 10 years because we saved up $30 out of each one of our checks, because we were making $300, and when that came up to $1,560, and we saved that up every year and bought stocks which equaled up to that $15,000 that we would have made if we would have just saved our money. Instead, we decided that I'll go ahead and invest it each year, that money that we saved, into the stock market, and I chose Nike stocks because it was a nice high trending stock, and it's been going high and long for a while now, and maybe I thought it was a good investment, so we ended up being able to buy 877 Nike stocks after our 10 years. Now, if we would have sold it right now, the price is down right now. Let's go ahead and see, the price is kind of down right now. It's at 56.19. Up here, it would have been probably at 69 or 68 or 65. You don't need to buy it now. You don't need to spend your money now. You could wait till it rises back up. And who knows when it'll take. Maybe right now you don't even want to buy your 11 stock. Maybe we'll just go ahead and invest that into another company. Maybe you want to spread each year around into different stocks. It's all up to you. But we're just investing in Nike. So right now the stock was down, so we decided to just go ahead and cash out. We don't want to wait for it to trend back up, and we would have made $49,278. Now, everybody, the stock market does increase faster than a rate of inflation. That's why people are really interested in buying the stocks, and that's how much you would actually make in 10 years. And now, this was a 10% of a $300 a week income. So you were only saving 10% every week, and after 10 years, that's how much you made. Now, if you were decided to save 20% every week, you would end up with $98,557.26. So it's a big increase, and let's say if there's two of you, maybe you got a wife and a husband, maybe you can both go in together if you're both working, or maybe it's up to you. Maybe you can invest 10 cents every once in a while, and then maybe invest 15 cents. The more you invest, obviously, the more you'll make. So this is a $300 a week income, which is a very low amount of money that people make every week. Like I said, I believe everybody should be making around $500 a week, especially with the interest that we have. And I'm going for an interview in a couple weeks here. Hopefully, I'll be able to get this job. It's paying me $12.50. Right now, I'm only making $300 a week, but I do work a lot of overtime. So, and I do save up my money. You guys already know what I do. If you watch some of my videos, I'm a internet investment, internet opportunity type situation, and I just want to show you guys this investment idea that I had in my mind. And obviously, you don't have to invest in Nike each and every year. Who knows where it's going to go in the next 10 years? Is it going to go up? I'm not sure. I mean, there's Nikes that already cost $120, $130, so maybe it can go up. But you can every year you may save up your money. You can always invest in other opportunities. You don't have to just invest in one stock. This is just a idea, investing in the one stock, a stock that's going very good and strong right now. and this is what you would have made at the end of the 10 years. You'd have been able to probably send 2 kids to college. Depending on what college they go to, there's all different types of income involved with that. And or you could have just it's up to you how you want to spend that money. Me, I would like to probably reinvest the money I made into the stock again, try to keep it going. Maybe I take a little bit out, and maybe I took half out, maybe buy me a nice house somewhere out in the country, and took the rest and went ahead and keep investing it. Still had a job, hopefully. 10 years. 10 years I'll be 42, so I should be fine. Some of you might be older, and some of you might only want to invest for 5 years. Obviously, 5 years you still have around 20,000. So as much as you would have made in 1 year saving, you would have still been able to add to that by at least 4,000 to 5,000, depending on how much you decide to save. So it's up to you on how you want to go with this from now. You can have all the ideas in your head. So go ahead and thank you guys for watching my video. And please, if you enjoyed it, please like it. Please subscribe. I will be uploading more. And please check out some of my older videos. There's plenty of good ones there you might be interested in. And thank you guys very much.